Hey guys, welcome. Today we are going to be doing welcome. I hope you like dogs. My plan for this is for my round to be brown. So we're going to do the baby white method and probably do some shiplap in there. And then we're going to do
Hey guys, welcome. Today we are
Sorry, I forgot to turn my
welcome. I hope you like dogs.
My sound down on my iPad so I can see y'all's comments. So we're gonna do the bone, this teal color, because I found this really pretty ribbon in the shop. And if you look close, it's got, oh, is it gonna show it? There we go. It's got like this cool pattern on it, and I like it. I want to put it with this burlap. So we're gonna make a bow, and we're gonna make a magnet bow. So we can do it a reversible door hanger, and we can switch the bow from side to side, and I'll show y'all how I do that and how that correlates to some other stuff that we do here in the shop. But I want to do my bone this teal color with like a white surrounding. All my words are going to be white, and then this part is going to be that pretty teal blue. So, all right, let's get started. Uh-oh. Sorry, we're trying to get all our inspections ready for our house, and our realtor's calling me, or not calling, but texting in our group text. All right. Ow. Alrighty. I knew I was going to be doing this live, and I was playing with tumblers today, spray painting them and getting them prepped and ready for some different designs I'm going to do. And I spray painted my hand. I was like, well, I'm going to be painting later, so it's okay. So this is our baby white method. Just kind of stick it in your paint. Oop. Hey. And kind of rub it all around. Not really a rhyme or reason to it. I am going to turn it where the grain is going this way, so it's easier to kind of pull that paint through the grain. I like to go through my grain, or with my grain, not through it, but I think it pulls out that pattern a little bit better. Oops. There we go. Oops. That was a good bit. That'll last us a little bit. And with this method, a little bit definitely goes a long way. Like that big blob that I just did, it's lasted me all the way. We actually make the sign, so this will be up in our shop. I think we'll be putting it in either tonight or tomorrow. That is a Casey question, but this is a sign that we make and we'll be putting up in our shop. There we go. Oops. Just kind of getting the last little bit here. And kind of evening out where it's a little bit darker, maybe where that paint didn't get set through all the way, or maybe where it's a little thin. And all that came from one baby wipe. It's pretty cool. So I am actually going to let this dry before we do our shiplap on it. Set that to the side. And grab our little doggy thing. Yes, in the Hardworking Mom shop. Is it in there now, Kathy? Ah. Yes, give me once. I will definitely add the link in. I'm not sure how to do that right now. I will definitely get you a link before, either after the live, or if somebody hops on to kind of moderate and see if I miss comments. But if not, I will definitely put the link in the comments after I'm done with the live. Alrighty. Trying to make sure I didn't miss spots. Is everybody excited for our long weekend we're about to have? I know we're going on the lake with some friends. So are y'all lake or beach people or mountain people? What do y'all like? Or a pool? I heard on the radio someone prefers a pool over all of that. And thank you, Kathy. I don't know. I know how to add links, but not like in the middle of doing what I'm doing. So I'm kind of, this is my third live. So I know some of y'all know, some of y'all don't, but that's why I said just bear with me if I'm here by myself. And there we go. We got y'all a link. Someone got me. I always, when there's little pieces like this, I swear I always miss one or two spots. I'll start painting and not know exactly what I've painted at some point. Because I just get going and you see all the big spots and you kind of go over the little ones and it's like, oops, I missed that. Agreed. I care about the water part. It doesn't matter where I'm at as long as I'm on the water getting my tan on. Oh, so you're watching. Hey, so you're watching from in the car. Hey, everybody. know. Hopefully they'll go see a dinner show. I love hearing them talk about their dinner shows they go to. I love them. All right, so this is turning out a little bit darker than my ribbon that I wanted to use, but it's okay. Alrighty, now that we, oops. I definitely have our open sign out, so I don't know what I would do if somebody walked in right now and just sat here and heard me talking to myself. But you know, the more the merrier. They can come on in and watch. Either that or they're gonna peek through the window and be like, look at that crazy lady talking to herself. It's okay. Oh, see, that's one of those spots I was talking about. I always have to, when I paint, I have to get over top of something to make sure I got it. Alrighty. So I actually think I have, no, it still goes. It's still good. Alrighty. We'll take that and set it to the side. And we'll do our bone next in our teal that I actually put up. Yes, it's back behind me. I'll have to figure out where I put the chalkboard paint so I can make that. We got a very large easel sign that is chalkboard, so we can do like announcements for the studio on it. And it'll have like which days that we're gonna do and all that great stuff. Okay, well, we're just gonna paint the whole thing. I'll go back over it with the white and make that pop a little bit more. There we go. And now we are going to do the rest of our letters in white. So just kind of grab all my pieces. Make sure I have the right side so they're there. I did not lay these out how they are supposed to be spelled, but you know, that just make sure they're all laid out so I paint the right side. Ooh, florals. I love florals. Oh my goodness. There it goes. These things are giving me a little bit of a hard time today. I love these wood cutouts because I can paint messy and it's still gonna look pretty because I didn't have to paint inside any lines. I didn't have to sit here and take 5 hours to paint one thing. We're just gonna put some paint on there and keep rocking. Oop, that was a lot of paint. It's okay. There's a big piece right there. I don't want that piece though. All right. Oop. Just kind of brush that a little out. It's okay. I got a little bit of my turquoise from painting the paw prints and all that on my yellow, on my L, not my yellow. I'm glad I'm not the only one that gets confused by comments. I think Lori is on her page and then Owl is on her page. Ah, that was a lot. I'll just say, if I get in y'all's way, just let me know, because I'm notorious for like hovering over what I'm doing so I can see, and then my head gets in the way. And especially with doing lives and stuff, I'm not used to it, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's a camera. I have to, camera. Nobody wants to watch the back of my head. Although, so me and my crazy little self today, I forgot a hair tie, and I started working with epoxy. So I went and got a pipe cleaner from the retreat, and that is what is used to tie my hair back with right now. Surprisingly, it works. It's working fairly well, considering it's not made for what it is. I was trying to do some videos on my phone of some of the tumblers I was doing, and I got 2 good videos, but I tried one and then I realized my camera was too close to my project, and I was like all the way up here and you couldn't see what I was doing. I was like, okay, well, I gotta get used to this whole camera thing. That, I missed that piece. Ooh. I'm losing my glasses over here. Yes, this angle is awesome. It gives like a good view of what we're doing and the project, so you can kind of see everything. Alrighty. Kind of go back over some of these spots, because I definitely, as y'all look at the back of my head, my pipe cleaner is somewhere back there. It's probably going to be lost in the back of my head for a little while. Joey's going to have to help me get that out. All right. Oops. All right, now that I got that done, we'll move all our letters. Okay. Yeah, my makeshift hair tie is doing perfect. If anybody was ever wondering how well pipe cleaners hold, they hold fairly well for hair ties. So I'm gonna actually switch to my smaller brush and kind of go around this outline. Actually, I'm gonna cheat. We are gonna use a paint pen instead, because I definitely forgot it was over there. Paint pens for the win, guys. Because what would have probably taken me 10 minutes to do with a paintbrush is probably now going to take me less than 3 minutes. Bye. Ooh, yay. We need outlets. Apparently, the ice cream place, they have like a whole wall of their outlets out. And they thought we tripped something. I was like, nope. You didn't do it. All of our walls work. All right. So now we have our cute little outlined bone before or after I dump it out of my hand. Ooh, could do glitter. Glitter would be pretty. I don't know where my white glitter is though. Okay. I gotta stand up for this one. Well, I might not do the shiplap. I don't think it would need it. Oh yeah, no. We don't need shiplap. So, I'm gonna make my smaller bow for this. I might need to wipe my hands off first before I put paint and stuff all over this pretty burlap. So for door hangers, personally, I like to do smaller, especially with these wood ones, so it doesn't take away from like the art that you've just created. So, oh, yep, there's somebody staring at me. They're like, Mom, look. Yep, it happened. Okay. I think that's good enough for right now. So, since it is a smaller bow, that's what I was like, ma'am, those are not the same breakers. We are on different breakers, but I'll show you our stuff works. Yeah. So the smaller bows are definitely harder for me to do because I like such big bows. Like, I really like these giant, big, beautiful bows. Then I have to do small ones for stuff like this, for smaller projects. Oh my gosh, I'm starting to lose my voice and I have no clue why. Before or after I set that in my paint. So I did about a 7-inch tail with 5-inch sides, and I did 2 on each side. And then I'll come back, slide that before I get it in paint. That one's a little longer, but we can trim it. It's okay. And then pop. Make sure if you're doing a pattern ribbon, it is your pattern facing down when you go. So when you flip it back over, it shows your nice pretty pattern on each side. And I say I'm going to do a small bow for this, and look at me about to do like this giant small bow. It's okay. I probably should have put this on my spool holder. You can't tell, it is 5 o'clock traffic here, and they like to go vroom vroom everywhere. I forgot a zip tie. Okay. Trying to sneak in my zip tie in here real quick. So pinch your center and tighten your zip tie, but not too tight. Well, tighten it all the way down because we are going to try something different, and it may or may not work, you know. Make sure you fluff your bow before you tighten everything down. Uh-oh. Yeah, we did a craft show, and I had a bow boot camp. Do my little dovetails. trying to make sure my tails are even because I know one side's longer than the other. All right. Right about here. Gotta cut both of them. Okay. So I'm going to take my zip tie and pop that end off. Okay. I'll make sure this part, the little hole part, is at the bottom. And then where? Ow. Turn on my glue gun. Okay. I was about to say, I would have got one of the ones that was dead. While that is being done and heating up, and I throw my thing, let's go ahead and glue all our stuff on so it's ready for when we're ready to put the bow on. I'm using the Ultimate Glue by Aleene's. Still haven't figured out how to say that yet, but just kind of all over the back. Ooh, what door hangers did you get, Casey? Put my fingers in little holes so I don't touch the glue. And set them down. And press. Oh, because I'm on my magnets. Kind of, this glue dries pretty quick. So make sure you get it where you want it before you move on to your next piece. All right, and then I'm gonna go for dogs because that's gonna be the next. And make sure my dogs is in there even, so it doesn't look wonky when I put everything else in. And then I just hope you like. It is actually paint and a baby wipe. So you just take your baby wipe and dip it in your paint and then just kind of rub it across. It's a really fun technique. Oh, I'm getting stuck too. How did she? See, I thought all this was together. Maybe it was. I have like a really horrible spacing issue. Let me brain fart. Get my before picture, because if I don't have a before picture, I'll do like I'm doing now and forget what it looks like. So yeah, it's supposed to all be in this one little section. That looks so good jumbled. Okay. Yep, nope. And then we'll do the welcome. And then move the hope to there. And since we're doing our bow, I have a magnet stuck to my bow. I'm going to do the bow right there. And our little bone right here. Okay. Sweet. Start gluing the rest of my stuff. I just lost an L. Me and these little letters, we fight. Ooh, y'all, this is 20% off right now. Get it while you can. Who doesn't love a good sale? I love good sales. Oh. Okay. Trying to make sure I have my letters like spaced and they're not going crooked or anything like that. That I just bumped crooked. Squigglies. Now they're going to be stuck to me. All right, let's get our welcome. Because then I can show y'all how to attach a pretty cool bow. Oh, I forgot the bone. We got to glue the bone in. Make sure I'm gluing the right side of my bone. Okay. Now that we have that done, we're going to take our cute little bow that we made and a little teeny magnet. And then, oop, there we go. Put some hot glue right here in your fabric on top of your zip tie. And I like to double check what side my magnet goes to. Then you just drop them in like so. And set it aside to let it dry. I'm going to close some stuff up and I'll show you how I'm going to attach my magnet to the door hanger. Okay, so for that, I like to get a little fancy with mine, but you don't have to. You can definitely just hot glue it on. These magnets came from Amazon. They came in like a little pack. And I'm sorry, I'm trying to like tilt it to show y'all without dropping them. These things are super strong. I figured out the other day, I was playing with them, trying to, I'm trying to think. What did I pick up the other day? I can't remember what I picked up. I picked up something. I could probably pick up the hot glue gun, but they're very strong. It's the magnets I use on the door hanger. So you can either hot glue it on, or what I'm going to show y'all how to do is to take a Dremel tool. And it comes with this little thing. I can't remember what it's called. But you set it to 3/4 right there. That shows you the depth of how far you're drilling. And you set it down. You turn your Dremel on. And that drills your depth into your thing. All right. Okay, well that little thing okay, so that makes it a little hole where your magnet will sit flush to your board. So then you just take your glue. I'm going to use my Ultimate. Put a little drop of glue and take my magnet and slide it in there. I like to take my magnet stack and go to the back and kind of rub it across so it sets that magnet down in there like I like. wipe off my excess, and then well, my glue's not quite dry yet, so let that dry, and it will. I have glue all over my hands. Ooh, Great Wolf Lodge. I've always wanted to go. I don't know if it's acceptable for an adult to go to places like that, but you know, it never hurts to try. Kind of fix my bow while I'm at it. What I might do while I'm waiting on that to dry, these little end pieces that I had too much of, I'm going to make a little centerpiece to go over that zip tie so you can't see it. And I'm going to take a dot of hot glue in the back. Put that there. There we go. That looks a lot better. And I'll need to get me another dot of hot glue and fold that on over. Ow, that was a little warm. Alrighty. So now my magnet is still not dry in there. You know what? Hot glue will dry faster. Okay. So we'll give that a little bit. And our door hanger is all nice and dry now. Turned out pretty nice, even without the bow. Let's bump y'all up a tid bit. There we go. And let's see if, okay, that should be, there we go. Now I can fluff my bow to how I want it. And again, you don't have to do the whole Dremel tool thing. You could just hot glue a magnet on and call it good. But it gives you your bow, where if you have something maybe neutral and you want to change your bow out, you can quickly change your bow out and then just snap it back on. And then, so you want to do a reversible side, you can definitely knock something off like I just did. You would just take your glue and dot it and put your magnet, and it would stay on the other side. Awesome, guys. Well, here's our finished product. Alrighty, guys. There we go. And we will, if I can get this in frame, I'll be doing great. And we will see y'all next time. Bye, guys.